Yo, this is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors are Alpha Claims and Hire, Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. I really appreciate you joining me again today, and this story comes from Thorpe Park in Surrey. It's one of the UK's biggest theme parks and presumably the last place you'd expect knife crime to be occurring. Primarily just because of security, and also it's a theme park. Why are you going to be causing trouble? On the 18th of July, Thorpe Park was sealed off following reports of a stabbing, with one onlooker describing lots of blood on the floor. Emergency services rushed to the scene, and photos show a heavily armed police presence at the theme park, as well as an ambulance. Visitors were tweeting about the incident, claiming there had been a stabbing, but at that time there was no confirmation. Thorpe Park said that a guest had been seriously injured by another guest, and police are not treating it as terror-related. Paramedics confirmed they treated a guest after receiving reports of a person with abdominal injuries, and say the patient was taken to a London hospital. The victim's injuries are not believed to be life-threatening after the incident on a footbridge at the park. They believe this was very close to the entrance to the park. A father who was with his children at the theme park said that he saw paramedics tending to a patient on a bridge, and there was blood all over the place. One woman said that her daughter was at Thorpe Park and she'd been told that she can't leave. Reports said that they was allowed to leave 2 hours later, but say there was huge queues to get out of the park. They say that the bridge is taped off and guarded by police as a crime scene. There is huge crowds leaving with zero social distancing in place. Another witness told the media after leaving the park that he went to the park with his children and there was a man on the floor by the bridge. Police and ambulances sharply attended the scene and they got a clear look at the area, and it was covered by a black tent. The Thorpe Park staff opened some rides while they was making it safe for other visitors in the park. There was 20 police cars on the scene when they left. Tony Stone told Surrey Live that he was currently at Thorpe Park with his children and they had been shaken by the incident. Mr. Stone said, "I'm here with my children who are very upset. We could see paramedics working on someone on the bridge. We have been told to come back into the park." Mr. Stone said they are not allowed to exit the park at the moment. The Thorpe Park Resort security team and fully trained medical staff were at the scene within minutes and administered immediate care until emergency services arrived on the scene. And with an update to that story, 2 men have been arrested on suspicion of attempted murder after a man was stabbed in the stomach at Thorpe Park. Police said there was called to an assault close to the exit of the popular theme park in the Surrey area shortly after 5 p.m. on the 18th of July. 2 groups of people were involved in an altercation on a bridge that left a man in his 20s with a slash wound to his stomach. Police confirmed that he was very serious and he was taken to hospital, but it was not life-threatening. They were very keen to say that it was not terrorist related. Officers have been carrying out inquiries and the 2 men in their 20s are in custody at this time on suspicion of attempted murder. So as you can see, very quick progression with that case, and 2 people are already in custody already, and I'm assuming it's going to be a pretty obvious sort of situation. There's going to be a lot of cameras, a lot of witnesses, so I'm imagining there should be some charges, if not already, very soon. And very similar to this story as well, it happened in Brighton and it was on the 19th of July. Theme park is an unusual place to be stabbed. It's not where we usually see knife crime, and neither is a hospital either. A man was stabbed in a hospital in Brighton. They said that he was a cleaner in the hospital. A man has been arrested again on suspicion of attempted murder after a staff member was stabbed in a Brighton hospital. The victim in his 50s sustained injuries that are not understood to be life-threatening, and he was taken to the Royal Sussex County Hospital on Sunday morning. Local police again ruled out a terrorist motive. The hospital went into lockdown and Sussex police said that a man has been arrested and security staff worked to ensure the safety of everyone at the hospital. At 8:42 on Sunday, police were called to Royal Sussex after reports of a member of staff had sustained stab injuries. The hospital site was quickly secured while officers had been working with security staff to confirm that anybody else had been injured and that staff and patients are safe. They also said said that following immediate police searches and inquiries, a 30-year-old man was arrested on Wilson Avenue at 9:40 on suspicion of attempted murder and is currently in custody waiting an interview and further inquiries. This apparent isolated incident and also unexplained, they say. It's not being treated as terrorism and there is currently nothing to suggest that any other person was involved and that anyone else is at risk. Sussex Police said the victims' families had been informed about the incident and confirmed that the man's life was not in danger. It's good news to hear that neither of these incidents are fatal, and of course down to the emergency services quick responses and especially first aid. It's vital in these situations to have somebody that works in your business to be trained in first aid. You never know when a situation like this could occur. So I really appreciate you joining me today, and please leave a comment on your thoughts and opinions, and don't forget to join in the chat on the premiere as well. I'll be back again very soon with some more news, and don't forget to follow us online at Scarcity Studios. Peace.